Hello students, in this video we are going to learn some important problems from the chapter complex numbers. Let us see question. First question, if mod z plus a iota equals to mod z minus a iota, find the locus of z. Locus problems are very important in this chapter. Okay, do practice. So in general, every locus problem we used to proceed with the assumption, let z equals to x plus iota y. We don't know z, so it can be assumed as x plus iota y. And to find the locus of z will be given some condition. Okay, in this question this is the condition. So given that mod z plus a iota equals to mod z minus a iota. Okay, now in given condition substitute z value. Z assumed as x plus iota y, na? So in place of z everywhere you write x plus iota y. X plus iota y plus a iota equals to mod x plus iota y minus a iota. Okay, now to make use of modulus formula, modulus of a complex number formula, we should have real part plus imaginary part. So separate real and imaginary parts in this modulus. Okay, if I observe x is the real part, these two are imaginary terms, na? So write real term x plus, from imaginary terms we get iota common for sure. After taking iota common we left with y plus a. Y plus a equals to, similarly here also x as it is plus we can take iota common. After taking iota common we left with y minus a. Now clearly it's in the form of mod x plus iota y. Now I can apply modulus formula from the definition of modulus of a complex number. You know, mod x plus iota y formula, root over x square plus y square. Do remember this formula. That means root over real part whole square plus imaginary part whole square. So if I apply formula here, root over, what is real part x? Real part whole square x square plus imaginary part y plus a. The term associated with I is known as imaginary part, y plus a whole square. Okay, once again I will explain. Mod x plus iota y form, root over real part square plus imaginary part whole square. In the same way we will get root over real part x square plus imaginary part y minus a whole square. Now we have square root on both sides, na? So in order to remove square root from both the sides, go for squaring on both sides. So if you go for squaring on both sides, square root gets cancelled. So you will get x square plus y plus a whole square equals to x square plus y minus a whole square. Okay. Now from both the sides, plus x square can be cancelled. Okay. Now y plus a whole square is in the form of a plus b whole square. Y square plus a square plus 2ay. A square plus b square plus 2ab. That equals to, this is a minus b whole square. A square plus b square minus 2ab. We get minus 2ay. So now plus y square plus a square gets cancelled. So 2ay. Now on transposition minus 2ay, from RHS to LHS it becomes plus 2ay. That equals to nothing remained here, so 0. 2ay plus 2ay, 4ay. 4ay equals to 0. So y equals to, we get y equals to 0 by 4a. So 0 by 4a, 0 by something is 0. So I got y is equals to 0 as the locus. Therefore locus of z is y equals to 0. You know what is y equals 0 represents? It's x-axis. Equation of x-axis is y equal to 0. So you can write that is x-axis. Okay. So in this way we can do this short answer question. Now we will see another VSAQ based on locus concept. If z equals to x plus iota y and mod z equals to 1, then find the locus of z. So given thing is z equal to x plus. If they have not given means we have to assume it. Already they gave, that's why I wrote as it is, z equals to x plus iota y. And to find the locus of z, we will be given a condition for sure. Okay, this is the condition given, mod z is equals to 1. So in given condition, we used to substitute z in place of z, x plus iota y. Mod x plus iota y, that equals to 1. Mod x plus iota y, direct formula, root over x square plus y square. So very useful formula, modulus of a complex number. So do remember mod x plus iota y formula, root over x square plus y square. So that is equals to 1. Now in order to remove square root, we go for squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. So because of squaring, square root gets cancelled. Or otherwise we can write whole square equals to 1 square. Now square root gets cancelled. What we left with? X square plus y square is equals to 1. So this is the locus of z. So therefore locus of z is. So very easy problem. Locus problems are very important. So do practice. Okay, thank you.